This video is part 1 of a 3-part collaboration with CryptTV, one of the best short horror film channels on YouTube. These guys are changing the game of online horror and their quality is absolutely stupendous. From script writing to storytelling and cinematography, they're sure to haunt your thoughts as you lay in bed at nighttime. CryptTV pulls out videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, so please check him out. I promise you will not regret it. Below, in the description of this video, you will find links to their YouTube channel and other social media sites. Either as a child or adults, most of us have come across a bully, a person who uses power to intimidate or harm others. The trait is exposed in the earlier years of a person's life, sometimes carrying into adulthood. Many bullies live on without consequences, while others suffer severe repercussions for their actions. This is the story of Billy. He was born in an upper-class family in New York City. He had it all: toys, candy, expensive clothes, and a luxurious lifestyle. But even then, Billy, as a kid, felt empty. In school, he would constantly harass other students by insulting them, stealing their lunch and school supplies, and even physically attacking them. His poor classmates were absolutely terrified of Billy, and that he threatened with physical harm if anyone said a word. The preying personality did not stop then. It would go on to follow him throughout high school and into college. It was here that Billy used force to copy homeworks and exam information from his peers, allowing him to maintain a very high grade point average. But on the year 2004, on a November 13th frat party, things would change forever. There was weed, alcohol, and ecstasy. The lights were flaring and the music bumping the walls of the frat house's basement. Billy noticed a classmate, George, talking to a girl he particularly found attractive, and being blurred by anger and his destructive personality, Billy lost it. That same night after the party, Billy quietly followed George back to his apartment. But right before the classmate could open the door, the madman began violently punching George repeatedly with all of his strength. There were no security cameras, and there was no one there to watch. At the end, all that was left was a pulp of meat, teeth, hair, and brain matter. The next day, Billy woke up in his bedroom, shaken, with bloody clothes and a tooth stuck to his knuckle. He got up, cleaned himself, and expected the worst to happen. But a day turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months. The police never knocked his door. Billy would go on to graduate college, but he was never the same. The constant guilt of his evil deed followed him every second of every minute. The pain and anxiety was so bad that Billy began hearing voices and hallucinating. His mental health began deteriorating. 10 years had passed. It was Friday, November 13th of 2014. Billy, sitting in his high-rise studio in New York City, now a complete mental wreck and then a mixture of drugs and alcohol, still holding on to the events from 10 years earlier, finally saw it. The physical manifestation of guilt, pain, collapse of morality, the physical manifestation of the past coming back to haunt him. Billy didn't know if it was real, but he was way too intoxicated to think twice about the monstrosity that stood before him. The event literally sent the man over the edge. It was then that Billy jumped over the balcony and came crashing 30 stories down into the New York City streets. The end of Billy the Bully. This story was directly inspired by the CryptTV miniseries Looksee. It shares the tale of individuals who cannot let go of the past and are haunted by the Looksee entity. It is an intricately interwoven series of stories that you cannot miss. Make sure to check him out by following the links in the description.